What you watching, stranger? We're back. Been away for a little while. My last headset decided to die on me, so I had to go out and get a new one. Haven't really done anything since the, since Christmas break and since the Yasuo patch, so we got ourselves a ranked game with him, seeing what he can do. And it looks like all diamonds, so that should be pretty interesting. Looks like we got Mr. Kha'Zix going top? I don't know. Grim Reaper Karthus has shield or barrier, so he might be going mid. So Kha'Zix top, we're going to go with Karthus mid, Varus and Karma bot, and Miss Vi jangling. And over here on the Poiple team, we got Mr. Ziggs going mid, popular as always. Yasuo going top, Lucian and Sona going bot, and Mr. Lee Sin in the jangle. And hey, look, it's Walter H. White. Walter White as Mr. Karthus. Where's Mr. Pink? I don't want to... Why do I got to have a name like Mr. Pink? Mr. Pussy. Or what was the other one, Mr. Brown? It sounds like Mr. Shit. Why do I have to have a name like Mr. Pink? Because you're a faggot, you know. Great movie, Reservoir Dogs. So I've actually played a couple of games as Yasuo top. He could do pretty well, depending on the matchup. I really don't know. Like, I haven't played like against every single champion top lane, so I don't really know. So I don't really know how he does against Kha'Zix. Of course, against the Kha'Zix, what you want to watch out for is kind of stick with your creeps. Because if you get away from your creep line a little too far, of course, he can jump on you, isolate you, and do a shit ton of damage. Now, I have been seeing a lot more Kha'Zix has been going in the jungle rather than top lane lately. So it should be pretty interesting. He has a pretty baller jungle. And I think why we've been seeing more Kha'Zix's jungle rather than chilling in a lane is mostly because of... hold on here. Let me lower that down just a little bit. Just a tad. Okay. Mostly because you can get away with like a tanky bruiser up top and like a tanky-ish support. So that kind of lets you play like an assassin jungler because then you already have two tanky people anyway, so it's okay to play an assassin. So I think that's why I've been seeing... I've played a couple of games as Kha'Zix jungle. It works pretty well. His ganks are pretty good. If you can get, your jump off and get the claw in. So far, it's about almost 7 minutes in. 3-2. Blue team has the lead thus far. No towers down. Kills on the blue side are all belonging to Vi. It looks like she's been putting in some ganks, and it looks like Lee Sin will murk out Karma with just a little sonic wave to the face. Picking that up, and here comes Vi in, seeing if she can avenge her fallen comrades. I don't think anybody's level 6 quite yet. Karthus is 6. Kha'Zix just hit 6. And Ziggs is 6 on the purple side, so we got to watch out for Karthus ults, of course. And it looks like Kha'Zix is kind of like running around chasing this guy around. He's got his whirlwind up. He hit 6 before Yasuo, kind of throwing out the wind wall there. Not really super effective against Kha'Zix. The only thing that the wind wall is going to block from Kha'Zix is his missiles, which I think he already fired out. So Yasuo is going to try to get level 6 to get his ult off, but not there quite yet, unfortunately. He's going to get sliced and diced with Kha'Zix there. And that'll be the first kill, I think. That's the second kill for him. So Yasuo is down 3 kills thus far. So, yeah, kind of going double Doran's Blade into Doran's Shield and Cloth Armor. So it looks like he's going to be going a little bit tanky. Usually as Yasuo top lane, I still go for a Shiv first item. But after that, we kind of go into Bruiser. We go into Sunfire Cape and then like a Wit's End. Wit's End's actually pretty good on him. Gives him like all the stats he needs. Gives him a little bit of MR. For survivability. Attack speed helps his Q cool down quicker rather than CDR. So, and of course, the extra 42 damage and the magic resist steal applies on his Qs as well. So, kind of handy. So 4-3 then, 8 minutes in. Blue team has a slight gold advantage thanks to that kill. We got a Lucian versus a Varus. Varus is taking a lot of shots down there. Missed his big arrow there. We'll have to ult. There's a big ult, empowered Q by Karma, but she her ass to the face, and Sona's going to finish her off then. As Lucian backs off, Varus trying to see if he can get a retaliation kill here. Pop the barrier, had exhaust down there. Lucian will flash away, and then Sona might actually finish him off. Let's go right back down there. And there's the ult by Karthus, will finish off Mr. Lucian. No barrier left to burn there, unfortunately for him. So Varus will get out of there unscathed. Unfortunately, that would be the first kill for Lucian. He's got a BF sword, I think now, or I'm not sure if he had that before. I wasn't paying attention. So either way, he's got a lot of damage coming back into this lane. Varus still only has a Vamp Scepter, so damage in trade potential, definitely an Lucian, especially with Asona in his back pocket, because she does a lot of poke. I think people tend to underestimate her poke capability right now. Now, of course, since Kha'Zix has the advantage now for that kill, he's just gonna stick to all over Yasuo like you know, white on rice right now, and that's exactly what you want to deal with him. You get a kill advantage on somebody, zone him out. If they try to the last hit or CS, kill them or fuck them up to the point where they have to go back to base. So Karthus is actually doing pretty well against Ziggs. 1-1 each, and there's only about 10 CS behind. Of course, he got that kill from his ult. I was actually expecting his Ziggs to just kind of stomp the lane against the Karthus, to be honest. He's been really popular lately. We got Lee Sin coming in. He's got the Q. Yasuo doesn't have his Whirlwind up, though. Lee Sin taking a lot of damage. Got the red buff there. There's the big kick, and yes, there's the ult by Yasuo. Of course, the slight knock up from Lee Sin's kick. Will try to jump away. It will ult. He will miss the Q, and he will get away, but Lee Sin seeing if he can follow up. Nope, 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 nope. Too far away. Very, very good escape by Kha'Zix there. I kind of forgot that Lee Sin's ult, his kick, actually is like a mini knock-up, so it'll allow a Yasuo to ult right to them, since they're technically off the ground. So, good for them. Managed to kick Kha'Zix out of lane for now. He's coming back. He's got a pickaxe and a long sword, so I'm not sure if he's just going to go right into Last Whisper first, over, or if he's just kind of getting kind of half parts to Hydra. He's got the pickaxe for Tiamat, and he's got the long sword from the Vamp Scepter. Nobody really goes for a tier that got us on him anymore, since his mana costs were pretty much reduced, especially with his W. A couple of trade-offs there, obviously. His W doesn't apply his passive anymore, but it does slow, but it's not looking like it, you know, it's not going to, you know, deal all the extra damage that comes with your passive. And of course you can't shoot your missiles while you're in midair from your jump anymore, so you're not really using up as much mana as you used to, so you don't really need to buy a tier anymore, which is good because now you can just go straight into Hydra and start just wrecking people. So Ziggs will pick up a kill there with his ult. Vi, of course, going down. That'll be the first death for game. Lee Sin putting in some work, sliding into this Varus. Mel will flash away. That leash by Karma manages to stun him just long enough for him to get away. But doesn't look like they're giving up quite yet. Of course, the pursuit is on. Just one Q. Flash auto attack in for the kill. He must have missed the Q there earlier. Then Ziggs and Sona coming up to finish off Karma. 5-7 now. And Purple might be able to take out this turret. Dragon is gone. I'm pretty sure that Purple team got Drake. I would say. It's safe to say that. 12 minutes in, though. Yasuo still kind of have a little bit of trouble here. 61 CS to 78. He can't really do a whole lot. And yeah, there we go. There we go. We're looking for those Qs. He is kind of slippery with his little dash thing, but he needs a target to get to. But while he's like in the middle of all these blue guys, he can kind of slide around quite a bit. His shield is really, really useful. But I mean, right now against the Kha'Zix, it does way too much damage. It's not really going to help him out a whole lot. But it looks like Lee Sin's going to be coming up here again to help out his buddy, seeing if they can get another gank. And he escaped the last time, and maybe they can get something going this time. I'm not sure why the camera is like locked on somebody being back to base, but he'll jump away. We're dashing through creeps, dashing through the snow. There's the missile. The wall will go up. Now it looks like Kha'Zix is getting in a little too deep there, but he'll manage to cleave out Yasuo right after the ult comes down. Lee Sin will get a kill in for that. Vi's coming in here. She's a little soft, but she's got a lot of damage. She's got the Elder Lizard buff, and he's just burning away the HP on Lee Sin. Lee Sin's looking to go with the Golem item over the Elder Lizard. So he's going a little bit more tanky, and Vi's just going straight up damage. 2 stacks in there. There's the third. Ripping down his armor there. Has her ult up. Probably looking for a dunk there, maybe. But he's going to back off and do double golems in the meantime. Bot lane's looking pretty... Well, still looking in Lucian's favor. He's got a Bloodthirster 13 minutes into the game. That's not something you want to be doing as a Varus who just has a Vamp Scepter still. How much gold is he sitting on? He's sitting on 1,200, so he still does not have enough for a BF sword yet. So he is desperately behind right now. Like, there's no way, shape, and form that he can trade with Lucian. If Sona gets off like her ult and stuns him, he's basically dead. Their tower's gone, so they're kind of in a bad position here. Lee Sin's top right now, so they don't really have to worry about him right at the moment. Karthus is having a little bit of trouble against Zig, getting pressed against his tower. Vi finds Lee Sin in his jangle. Battle for red. Ziggs is going to come up to help, and she is going to duck out to the Baron pit, but Lee Sin's going to use a ward to slide out right with him. Ult down by Ziggs will rip down a little bit of her health. Forced to ult, and I don't know what the hell happened there. It looks like she got kicked at the same time. kind of ridiculous. And meanwhile, bot lane, there's the ult down by Lucian. Karma will go down, force barrier by Lucian, ult down by Karthus will help finish off Mr. Ziggs. But it looks like Ziggs will actually kill Kha'Zix. I thought the Yasuo got, he might have been in the minefield. I thought Yasuo got that carry. But another little rush in by Vi. Almost, but Lee Sin will pick up the kill there on the pink-haired lady. And Yasuo is very, very low. Will ult in bravely, I might add. But Karthus is going to throw down Defile and lay away, seeing if he can finish him off. Wow, and he will slide away. Oh, never mind. Managed to pick up that kill. Not sure how. Maybe just kind of looked at him the wrong way. He had about 20 hit points. Maybe just sneezed in his general direction and killed him. So 8-13 then. Purple team in the lead. We'll take down a second turret in bot lane after wiping the floor with them. Like I said, Varus still only has no items there, but really good engage there by Karma. But Lucian will manage to get away. Almost the snipe. We'll finish him up, but he'll get away cleanly. Karma will go down again, 8-14. This Lucian is 3-1-3. Sona is 2-0-6. She's building a tier right now, man. She's not scared. She's not scared at this lane at all. She's like, I'm going to buy a tier. I don't give a shit. Fine with me. Kha'Zix back up top. He's got his Hydra already. 15 minutes in, 4-3-0, 92 CS. Yasuo about 20 CS behind. He's got a Thornmail first item. That's interesting. I have never seen a Thornmail on a Yasuo first item. I've not really seen a Thornmail rush on any character. But here's the problem. You got the Thornmail, right? Upon being hit by a basic attack, 30%, damage reflection, that's on basic attacks. Kha'Zix's Q is not a basic attack. That's a spell. His Q does not apply on hit effects. It can't crit. It doesn't lifesteal. It doesn't do anything. It's a spell. So, and that's where a lot of his damage is coming from. Isolated Qs, and especially when he upgrades the claws. Dunked down by Vi. Gonna get kicked out by Mr. Lee Sin. He is so strong. And even with the Golem item, what do they even call it? Spirit of the Ancient Golem item. It's just, he's so ridiculously OP. Like, if you try to fight a Lee Sin one-on-one, you're probably gonna die, even though you have a damage. I mean, but it's all about the bruiserness. Whoever's a little bit more tankier usually wins out in fights, because Lee Sin's like base damages and everything are just so good. But Lucian will go ahead and kill out Varus 1v1. Ziggs ended up getting killed by Karthus there earlier on while I was talking about this whole Thornmail thing. But I mean, it is a lot of armor, and there's the wind wall. I mean, why not? It's just right in your face, bro. It's not like you can walk through it. There's the Q. I mean, the Thornmail's blocking a lot of damage there. Mostly just because he has, almost 200 armor. It's not really the damage reflection that's coming into play. It's the 187 armor. So, hey, maybe they're diamond. I'm gold, so maybe they know something I don't. I've just never seen a Thornmail rush on somebody before. But hey, new level strats. We got a Drake play going up. Looks like Purple's going to be taking this again. Blue might try something, but I don't think it's going to work out too well. Oh, Karma Q, but Lee Sin will get that. Vi goes in a little bit too deep there. We get shit kicked by Lee Sin and finished off by Sona because she's really strong right now. She's got the Frostfang and the tier. Uh-oh, Yasuo will miss the Whirlwind, and he'll decide to dash away. Wind Wall up. Now, of course, more levels in Wind Wall not only makes it bigger, but you also gain flow back a lot faster. And he's in danger right now. He got the Whirlwind up. All he needs one of it up. He tried to flash it. He'll get ulted down, and Yasuo will come up with the kill there. A little bit of outplay going on. I think Kha'Zix kind of... You can go back there. Maybe look at that. It looks like he tried to, like, preemptively flash his Whirlwind. Yeah, see, he flashed right there before he even let it go, and Yasuo just kind of hung on to it. Smartly, I might add, to knock him up for the ult. So, good deal there. Yasuo will come out in that duel. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Thornmail's the way to go. I mean, he just took a dunk from Vi and doesn't even care. He's just like, okay. What did Kha'Zix say? Your build is only going to work because my bot lane lost. Lol, no. Okay, well, so I mean, maybe, like I said, maybe this Yasuo knows something what's up. I mean, he just took a dunk from Vi, ran all the way, wow, ran all the way from this tower to this tower, couldn't kill him, and she dies. That's pretty sad, man. Okay, so now I'm totally convinced that Thornmail is the best item ever, OP, and I'm going to be rushing that every single game as Yasuo from now on. Period. It's too strong. It's too strong, man. Mid lane's having a little bit of trouble. Ziggs and Lee Sin here. Karma doing what she can. Will throw the leash down, but there's a Lucian pumping her full of lead. Barrier down by Karthus. Lee Sin taking all these tower shots. And Lucian will get a double kill on Karthus as Lee Sin sneaks away. There's the Sona giving up those free heals after taking a couple tower shots himself. Now Kha'Zix is wheeling around out to mid, but there's not really a whole lot he can do. He's going to ult, stealth in, seeing if he can drop a Q on Lucian. Vi will pick up that kill. Exhaust down. There's the reset on the jump. Going after Lee Sin instead. There's a Q. What's going on? But I guess he just randomly exploded and died after the lag caught up. Though Ziggs is in trouble himself after getting caught, run down by Varus and Vi. Lee Sin and Sona backing off. It's now 11 to 22. Yasuo in the meantime will take top lane, so that'll be 3 towers to zip Purple's favor, and they are ahead almost about 8k then. So good for them. I mean, they picked up, I don't know, it's 2 or 3 Drakes this game. 20-minute mark. Surrender's thrown down? Not yet. Varus will throw out. Uh-oh, but he ate a Q to the face by Lee Sin. Counter dunk by Vi. He's dangerously low, and Varus will get the shutdown. I'm not sure. Did he burn Flash? No, okay. It just looked like he did. Rip World. Rest in peace, World. Yes, of course. Yasuo's coming in, seeing what he can do. He's going up against a Vi and a Varus. There's the wind wall blocking the shots by Varus. He just can't get a good angle on it. He's got the whirlwind queued up. We'll throw the Q down, ult in. We'll keep her up in the air, do some damage. Lucian's back in style. Throws the ult down, but Yasuo will pick up the kill. Missing a couple of those bullets, but he was there to slide in. Like I said, man. Oh, he's got the Thormail Hex Drinker, so he's all about the OP-ness tank mode right now. And his ult does cool down pretty fast. It's about 30 seconds, and he just used it. So we're gonna throw down. There's another wind wall, just just for effect. Just kind of throws it out there. Karthus doing what he can to throw some creeps out. He's got a Lucian, but he's gonna throw down. He's gonna step into this guy. Let's do it. He got to waste the files down. Let's go. Lucian's kind of like trying to get away from him and position himself, but it looks like he's more than a bargain for it. I wouldn't fight a Grim Reaper. These guys are scary. There goes the barrier, and that'll win him the war. There's Sona with the heals, and then Karthus is going to throw down the ults. He's not going to get anybody, though. Kind of a waste, in my opinion. I mean, you got a full... I mean, he didn't even know about this guy, but Ziggs, more than fine. And it looks like Yasuo got shut down. I'm not sure if Karthus even got an assist on that. I think he died right before his ult went off anyways. But hey, good call there. 13 to 24. They got a lot of work to do. They got some towers to get. They need some towers because they have all of one bot lane, and that's it. And they do have themselves a nice little gold deficit to work back, work themselves out from. Drake is up in about a minute and a half, though. Maybe they can do something to push these creeps forward to give themselves a nice position to help themselves out with that. If this game would catch up. There we go. Okay, we got a Kha'Zix that died again. Maybe we would go back and check that out. Because that seemed pretty funny. Okay, so Ka and Ziggs are right here. I missed this because the game was kind of jitter-jattering. A super Q by Karma, and there's Ka. Oh, nice. I like the satchel charge there, knocking him away so he couldn't land and get his Q off. How clever. Very nice by Fast Scriptor. That was a very nice play there by Commandant Ziggs. I don't even know what that's. Major Ziggs? Is that the skin? I forget now. But meanwhile, Lucian's got his Triforce ready. He went Bloodthirster Triforce. Seems to be a common setup. 8 to 2. We've got double Locket. Okay. Hey, double shields, man. Double shields, right? The auras don't stack. Now, I don't really know if the game still has, like, if two people have an aura, if both aura holders get the benefit, or if they change it. I know that, like, your whole team isn't going to get double aura stacks. That's stupid. But, like, if Lee Sin and Sona are next to each other, they should get benefit from both auras. But the rest of their team only gets benefit from one. That's how auras have worked for a while. I don't know if they ever changed that. But double Locket, okay. So we got Amal of Malmortius and Thormail and Yasuo. Ziggs has his Rabadons and Athene's Grail finished up. Looks like he's going into Void Staff, of course, most OP item in the game. Kha'Zix has his Last Whisper done. Varus is going to eat a whole bunch of bullets to the face. Lee Sin was looking like he was going in on Karthus, Vi, and Karma there. Not picking up any kills, but forcing in the back. Kha'Zix in the meantime working on this top lane as Purple Team goes in on this mid-inner, and they will pick that up. That'll be their 5th turret of the game. Going back then, so Kha'Zix got his Last Whisper down, so that Thornmail shouldn't be that much of an issue for him anymore. Varus finally has his Bloodthirster and a Phantom Dancer, so he caught up just a little bit. He's still massively behind because now Lucian has a Last Whisper to add to his arsenal, so he is definitely doing a lot of damage in a short period of time. Mr. Karthus has his Rabadons, Rod of Ages, and still a tier. His tier is up to 684 stacks, so he should have that Archangel Staff pretty soon. Well, I mean, he has to build it first, but he'll get max stacks pretty soon. Karma has an Athene's Grail, not much else. And Vi has her Elder Lizard, of course, and it looks like she's just kind of getting some tanky items. She's got the Warden's Mail and the Spectre's Cowl. So I guess we're going into, what, Omen, I think? Oh no, we're going into Spirit Visage and probably Omen or something. So getting a little bit of tank there. We got the kick in by Mr. Lee Sin. Will shit kick Karthus out into the team, but he's like, okay. So he turns out all his toggles and starts throwing down some Qs. Lucian following up with all the damages. Zig's ult will not claim the life of Kha'Zix this time again, and Karthus is just kind of rolling around here doing what he can to like basically tank their entire team. Lucian putting in some damage will take down Varus. Ult down by Karthus, not finding any targets unfortunately, and Yasuo will sweep in to claim Karma's life as well, and he's gonna like kind of like ignore this tower because look how much damage he's taking from it. Not even. Doesn't even give a shit right now. So 16 to 31, that's the 5th tower of the game, and they're going to be taking down this inhibitor turret, and Yasuo's going to be taking this turret like a bouse because, you know, 200 armor ain't no thing. So that'll be inhibitor turret down, going for this inhibitor then. Oh, nice errant whirlwind will ult down the Vi, but she'll get away. She'll get away. I don't think their team was like expecting him to ult her. Because it happens so fast. It's like an instantaneous ult. It's kind of hard to tell like if he's going to or when he's not going to. He's kind of like, oh, he's there. Now he's Omni-slashing somebody. That's right, it's an Omni-slash, like in Final Fantasy VII. That's basically what it is. Was that a blue ping or a purple ping? Somebody pinged Baron. I think they're kind of afraid that they backed off and want to do Baron. Blue doesn't have any Baron wards right now. But it looks like they're going to take care of that right now. Blue has that all. It looks like they're going to try to counter Baron, but unfortunately there's a whole bunch of wards on purple team, and let's see, Ziggs and Mr. Lee Sin are right there, so they're going to throw down a whole bunch of bombs. We're going to see if they can get it. Lee Sin, he's got the Q, and they will get the Baron steal. Purple, wow, purple with the Baron steal. I think somebody forgot the smite there. I mean, their Vi was there, right? Wow. And that's an ace there. So not only a Baron steal, but an ace. And that'll be a surrender. Blue team called it quits. The throw, 16 to 36. Purple team will claim this. And it looks like Thornmail, Maw of Malmortius, Yasuo is the best Yasuo ever. He's 8 and 7. Build a Shiv as his third item. No fucks given here. So we'll see if there's any other games. Like I said, I'm mostly concentrating on Yasuo games because he did just come out like a week or two ago. And when he first came out, we didn't really see a whole lot of good stuff from him, but now that people have been getting a little bit of play on him and kind of figuring him out, I think we're going to start seeing some good stuff from him. So we'll see you next time.